this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. His defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach D'Amico Ryans. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
First down.
So first down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 44-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Dre Jones. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Here we go, let's go.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
And the Texans, first down.
Stroud throwing here on first. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up second and 18 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gives himself up after a short gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. On third and long, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Ward taken right to the air. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening and what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. So that's halftime, and we've arrived here scoreless. Now let's head over to our buddy Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Ward. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On the gun, it's Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw. Down, touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
15 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Strad to throw on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now.
All right. 18.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
18.
Looking to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. This one is over. The Titans get the first down. That should finish off this victory for them. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Zone read here. A give to Pollard. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Taken down.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
8 yards on
That's
the
all they
pickup.
had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They run the counter to Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The 17-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.